you probably have that vacation in your house right now and don't even know it. Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, thank you for stopping by. If you like saving money, if you want to declutter your space, if you want to make money with things that you already have just sitting around your place, this is the video for you. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna start a couple different series on my channel. This one being a first installment of an app that I use called Mercari. If you're not familiar with Mercari, it is an app where you can buy and sell. I'm not gonna say anything because there are just some things that you don't need to be trying to sell to somebody. But you can sell a lot of things on Mercari, which is why when it comes to being a reseller buying app, it is my ultimate favorite right now. I've been using Mercari for almost 2 years. I was literally just searching for a specific item that I couldn't find in the store, and the person who was selling it just had the link to the app, because Mercari is not an online site, it is specific to the app. You have to use the application to use their services. So I tapped on the link, saw that it was an application, signed in, created an account, and that's when I purchased something off of Mercari. Right after I made my purchase, I realized that I could sell there. Now, I'm not new to reselling, but in this form of reselling, it was a new thing for me. For me, I've always resold on Craigslist, OfferUp, and I've done this for years. I'm talking that meetup, cash in hand transaction that not everybody really likes, and sometimes it can be a little strange. But yeah, I've always been about saving money, making money, and just really being wise about different ways that you can bring in income, extra money. But not to get off track, because this video specifically, I am going to just kind of give you information on how you're able to sell on Mercari fast. When I did first start selling on Mercari, I found videos that kind of gave information on the application, but not really showing what it looks like to open the app, what it looks like to start a poster, what it looks like to try and sell something. So in this video, I'm going to pull out my phone. I'm going to put a screenshot here of what I'm doing while I'm speaking, just to give you an idea of what it's like to have a transaction through Mercari. For me, when I first even considered trying to sell something on Mercari, it was overwhelming. The main overwhelming part for me was the idea that you're not meeting up with these people, they're not coming to you to pick anything up, you're actually shipping things to people's homes. So I'm in Florida, I would be shipping to California or Texas or fucking New York or wherever. When you really start to think about that, it can feel like a lot if you're not familiar with packing, shipping. You're like, you know, in my mind, I was like, I'm not UPS, I'm not US, what? I didn't know where to begin. Rest assured, if that is one of your, I would say, worries when it comes to being able to resell, it's so simple. So simple, and you get more comfortable as you begin to do things, and you find different things that work for you as you get into it. So let's get into the basics of Mercari. I got my phone here and I'm going to just kind of go through it. Let me scoot over here so that y'all can see what I'm doing over here. So Mercari is on Android and it's on Apple, so you can download it on each platform. I will drop a link in the description below for you to tap it, and what it'll do is it'll take you directly to the application to download it. It is a free application. I don't know why I feel like I always have to say this, but this video is not sponsored. I mean, in no way, shape, or form is this video sponsored. This is just something that I passionately care about and something that I personally do. So I want to share certain things that I do with you guys. So tap the link below. With that link though, it does give you $10 credit on Mercari. So even if you don't want to be a seller on Mercari, you will get $10 to just purchase whatever you would like off of the app. But I'm gonna get straight into what Mercari looks like when you're accessing it. So if you tap the link below, of course, if you are not a user of Mercari, it's gonna have you to sign in or create an account. But here's what it's gonna look like once you are logged into the app. So you tap on the app, it's gonna open it up for you. At the very bottom, you're gonna see a couple of different options. You'll see an option to sell. At the very top, you'll see the search engine where it's going to allow you to type in whatever you want to buy. I mean, shows you what I've been looking at. Mind your business. This is where you're going to tap on sale, and you're going to open the camera. This is just my wallet, so ignore that. So for a second, let's just pretend that I don't want this wallet anymore and I want to sell it, right? I take a picture of it. Tap sale. And what that's going to do is say it's uploaded. If you want, you can add extra images. And if you're selling, of course, I do recommend it. You get close-ups, you get different angles, you get different views and things like that. For this, I'm just going to show this one picture. Okay, so what are you selling? This is where you're going to type in what you're trying to sell. So you want to be specific in your description. I'm going to put Michael Kors wallet, or I could put Michael Kors leather wallet. You know, you want to be specific because maybe somebody don't just want a Michael Kors wallet. Maybe they want a leather wallet. So make sure that you put in your description, make sure that you put in your title specifics of what you're selling. So describe your item 5+ words. This is where you want to put what it is. So of course my wallet's not brand new. So what I would say is, you know, good condition wallet. This is all very generic, y'all, so I'm just going over the basics with y'all. So good condition wallet, black leather. If you're selling things like clothes, bags, things like that, one thing that you always want to put is whether it's a smoke-free home or it's a, I mean, in the listing you don't want to say comes from a smoking home, but it's a benefit if it comes from a non-smoking home. So for me, I would always put, you know, smoke-free home. I was going to say non-smoking home, but it would be smoke-free home. I always like to say smoke-free, clean home, to be honest, because a lot of things that people worry about is scents on their stuff. It's always good to put that if it's coming from a clean, fresh place, because that is important. And you want to be as descriptive as you can. So for example, if you have a stain on the inside, take a picture of that stain. You'd be surprised how many people would actually still buy that if it has a stain, but you're putting it up front and you're giving them that option to buy it. Tags, of course, you want to tag the brand, you know, of what you're selling. You want to tag what it is. You want to, I think it allows you to do at least 3 tags. So brand, what it is, and maybe like the color of it, right? Category, wallets. It's going to automatically kind of try and find what it is for you. So that's another thing I like about Mercari. So wallets, this is just a regular wallet. Brand Michael Kors, so we're going to tap that. New, we're going to do good condition. I mean, it could be considered like new if I just like wiped it down, but we're just going to say good. So shipping from, you're going to put your zip code, and I'm just going to put my hometown zip code because I'm not there right now. So that's the zip code. Offer free shipping. So this is the part where you're going to decide whether you're going to pay for shipping or who you are selling to is going to pay for shipping. You paying for shipping is going to allow you to sell things a whole lot quicker. However, you would be surprised how many people are just used to paying for shipping and will do it. I don't do free shipping. I personally always say no to that, because what that's going to do is allow you to maybe lower the price a little bit, but you're not coming out of pocket for shipping, which the money that you get back is going to be, you know, it's going to offset the difference. Because this wallet's not like a heavy item, I know that it's within 1 to 3 pounds. I have a shipping scale, not a food scale, but a shipping scale that tells me specifically, but you can simply look at this and just know that it is not 3 pounds. So make sure that what you're selling is going to be within the weight restriction zone. So say for example, this is not 1 to 3 pounds. You're going to tap edit, and you can choose a different shipping method. So you can go 3 to 10 pounds, 10 to 20 pounds, 20 to 40 pounds, all the way up to 150 pounds. I don't know what you would be shipping that heavy, but it's good to know that you have the option to sell those boulders you've been holding on to. So I'm gonna put a crazy price on this wallet simply because I don't want somebody to buy my wallet. But I am gonna post it so that you guys can see real time what it looks like and what it's like. So we got that. Now Mercari does take a 10% selling fee from whatever you sell. So if you sell something for $10, you're going to get $9. If you sell something for $50, you are going to get, ooh, I'm bad at math. If you sell something for $50, you are going to get $45. It's simply going to take 10% off of whatever the selling price is. So if I was selling this wallet for $800, they would have taken $80 and I would have got $720. 10% overall to me, to basically have the platform to reach, I don't even know if it's millions, thousands. You're reaching people all over the world, so you have a better chance of actually selling your things. And I think as time goes, this app becomes more popular. So to me, I don't think 10% is bad at all. I don't mind. I don't mind paying 10% off of what I'm selling to have a platform to be able to sell when I want to sell it, how I want to sell it. So boom. So let's say, for example, we got the price. It's looking good. Okay, I got the picture, I have the description, I have my tags, I have the condition, the area, and I got my price. So boom, that's where you tap list, and it says your listing has been posted. So this is where you can view your listing. This is what your listing looks like after you've posted it. So view your listing. This is what people see when they come to your item. It's just a picture of your item. You're able to tap it and make it larger. Scroll down. They can see the condition. This is what people see when they come to it. So for example, here's my page. A big thing people look at when they are coming to buy from you is going to be your reviews. Of course, if you're new to the app, you don't have any reviews. It's just a matter of making that first sale, making that second sale, and just, you know, getting more familiar. You're giving your buyers a sense of confidence when you have more good reviews. Here's my page here, all the vibes. I've had 89 reviews, and as you can see, 60 of that 89 were completed sales. So I've sold 60 things on Mercari. I'm thankful to be able to say that all my reviews have been great, both as buyer and as seller. So you know, that's really, really important. That's why I want to make this a series. I have been successful this far in selling with Mercari, and there's a lot of things that really go into, you know, your responses to buyers, how you ship, how you save money on, you know, what you're paying to have to ship. That's why I want to make this a series, because it's too much to go into one video. But I want to give this to you if this is something that you're thinking about getting into, for you to subscribe and stay tuned, because I am going to get into the specifics of different aspects of selling on Mercari. But yeah, like I was saying, any listing that you have at the very, very bottom, they'll show like similar items to it. And yeah. Another thing I want to mention is, let's say, for example, you're on vacation or you want to take a break from selling. It's not something that once you post, you have to keep it there. You can simply edit something and just deactivate it. And what that does is it removes the listing for however long you want. And if you get back to it, or your vacation's over, or you say want to, what the fuck did I just do? Let's say you want to repost it or you want to relist it, go ahead and just tap activate, and then it activates. I am personally going to delete this posting because it's just for y'all. The last thing I'm going to show you on this particular video is just the process of getting paid. Somebody comes, buys what you're selling, they purchase it. How do you get paid, right? Okay. My camera shut down, and I pray I didn't lose all my footage. So here's what happens after something you have listed has been purchased. I would put a screenshot of that right here, but it contains like people's addresses, my information, and just personal information. But let me give you just the gist of it. You sell something. You get an email from Mercari saying, hey, congratulations, you made a sale. Here is your prepaid tracking label. This is where you would print that off, and put it onto whatever box package you are shipping their item off to. It's just as simple as that. There's nothing you have to write down. Your main job is to pack it securely, whatever it may be, attach that prepaid label that's already set for you, and ship it off to whoever it's being shipped to. You do not get paid the moment that they purchase it. You get paid when that person receives their package and leaves your review. That ensures that sellers aren't shipping off empty boxes, that sellers are shipping things that are actually listed in the post, and overall making sure that the transaction went through satisfactory. And it's also going to give you as the seller extra incentive to ship their package off ASAP. For me, I try to ship off, if not the same day, the next day, and shipping's pretty good. I would say no longer than a week the person receives their things. Now, people have received their things a couple days after, but I'm just thinking like overall a couple days to a week depending on the shipping. It gives them the chance to choose a quicker shipping as well. The way you're paid out with Mercari is by direct deposit. Direct deposits are every Sunday, meaning if you have a seller's balance, you can deposit it into your account. There's no extra fee for that. Every Sunday. So if you're depositing it on Sunday, you'll probably have the funds in your account either Monday or Tuesday. But keep in mind, Sunday is the only day that you are able to request that transfer of your funds. So if you forget on Sunday and Monday comes around, that means you have to wait until the next Sunday to move that balance over into your personal bank account. I don't know what's going on, but my camera keeps shutting off. Not dying, not overheating. Shutting off, I don't know. Let me finish this before it decides it just doesn't want to work for me anymore. So in the app, if you're tapping that little person at the bottom right corner, that takes you to your, I would say, seller page, buyer page information. As you can see at the top, I have a $0 balance, so I don't have a balance. I haven't really sold on Mercari in a couple of months. I took a step back, holidays, traveling, focusing on other things, but I'm back and I'm about to really dive back into it. But when I was selling, here is just an idea of the transfers that I did. Let's see, balance, deposit history. So boom, the last sale I made was in October. I forgot what the hell it was. These balance transfers aren't just a sum of one sale. It just means that I've allowed multiple sales to get there before I decided to just transfer the balance. You don't have to transfer your balance. You could easily just sell things, and let's say for example you want to sell some of your old clothes. You can use that balance to, on the app, buy new clothes. It's just a lot of different ways you can do it in saving money and being smart with your money. But here, October I transferred 60 bucks. June I transferred 86, 133 in June as well. 79 in May, 40 again in May, March 148, 114 in January, 198 January last year, $50 in November 2017, $68 in October, $215 in September, $53 in September, $65 in September, 172 in September. Like, that's about $1,400. So I made about $1,400 on Mercari, literally selling things that I either got a really good deal on or that I already had around my house. Like, I'm sharing this because although to some it just may seem like an app, it's literally just so much that you can actually do with this app. If you look around your house and you want to declutter, you want to free up some space, if you're anything like me and you collect things, good things, like actual good things of value that you're literally not using though, like you can make money off of things that you already have. I work a full-time job, my bills are paid, clearly not rich, but I live comfortably. But who doesn't want extra income or funds for the things that you want to do? Whether it's a purchase you want to make, something you want to save up for, a vacation that you want to go on. You probably have that vacation in your house right now and don't even know it. So I'm excited to share this with y'all. I'm really excited to really dive in give my tips, give my suggestions, give my experiences. Just really start building a community on my channel based off of just creating an overall better life. Whether it's saving money, sharing tips, sharing ideas, decluttering the mind, the space, just becoming overall better. So yeah, that is my video on how to sell on Mercari. I hope that it was beneficial for y'all. I have so many more ideas and different topics in this particular area that I want to make videos about. So comment below if you've ever used Mercari. Comment below things you might want to know about Mercari, because I'll make a video for it. This is video 1 of a series that I'm going to do on this particular topic. Give this video a thumbs up if any information that I gave you was helpful. Don't forget, if you want to try out the app, tap the link in the description below. Make sure that you are subscribed and that you tap the notification bell. Make that gray so that you are notified when I do upload more videos. I feel like my camera is about to just leave on me, so I'm gonna end this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.